My name is RebelNicoleCurtis, and I am a breast cancer survivor. It was actually found kind of by accident. After showering one night, there was just like a weird spot, and it wasn't what you're told to look for. It wasn't some small, pea-sized, hard thing. It was an oblong-shaped, kind of squishy, like a grape thing. Went in for the ultrasound and mammogram. Everybody was really nice, you know. Got the mammogram done, and the tech is just like, well, let's take a couple more photos of this side. Okay, no big deal. We're just making sure that it's nothing, right? So she says, you know what, I just want you to sit right here. I'm gonna go get the doctor. So doctor comes in, he's looking around. He sits up and he says, so we want to go ahead and do a biopsy. And I looked at him, it takes a minute to kind of click in your head what's being said. I said, okay. I said, are we, just mildly worried about this, or are we worried about this? He says, we're worried about this. I just absolutely broke down, and my very first thought was, I still have kids to raise. I can't die right now. It's a lot. It's a lot to take in. It's a lot to try to process. At 31, you are not worried about breast cancer. But when they set you down and give you the specifics of your situation, you're just numb. Like there's nothing else. You're trying really hard to process. You can't. My kids handled it like champs. I mean, so much better than I did. At the time, I had a 5-year-old, a 9-year-old, and a 12-year-old. And sitting them down to say, your mom has cancer. Before my first chemo treatment, I went and shaved my head. And again, it's just one of those moments where you break down and cry. It's hair. It doesn't, it's not the end of the world, but it's something, especially as a woman, that we take pride in. Last October, as a matter of fact, is when I finished my last chemo treatment. And I got to ring the bell, and I made a huge deal out of it. I brought everybody cupcakes, and people in Forsyth County were hearing me ring that bell, because it was such an incredible end to a very long and painful and frightful and exhausting journey. Before something life-altering, you focus on daily tasks or minuscule concerns, or you get so wrapped up in everyday life, which there's nothing wrong with. Now I would say that my perception of life and what it means to really live is just completely different. Really living is, going out and doing those things that my kids want to do, and spending time with people that you love, and being able to give back and do for somebody else, or be a support for somebody else is incredible.